Hello everybody. Today we're going to appraise and take a look at some old PS4 games. Just gonna take a look at their condition, what's inside, just a little bit at the artwork and maybe what's on the back. So we'll start with Fallout 4. Let me just shove these to the side. So this is Fallout 4. I believe it came after New Vegas, which was my favorite. But I really did enjoy Fallout 4. It's absolutely great. Let's take a look. It's in quite a rough condition. It's a little bit dusty and obviously out of the plastic and stuff. It says welcome home. And then some different images. I don't remember what he's called anymore. Yeah, The Wanderer. I believe it had the music as well in the opening scenes. Alright, let me open it up. So here we have the inside, Fallout 4. It's a nice grippy case. And it has some things inside. I think these are the skills menus, which you can choose from. Let me pull it out of here. Be careful. Yeah. It's a little bit rough. Maybe it's meant to be. Let's take a look inside. Fold tech. Oh yes, let me fold this open for you so we can take a look. So this has for sure been folded up enough for a long time. Full tech. So it has the different skills that you can choose from. This makes you special for strength, perception, endurance, charisma, intelligence, agility, and luck. You could level these and choose different skills or abilities. Don't exactly remember how they call it in this game. You can choose from those and give you different abilities and powers and stuff. Let's make some crinkly noises. It has really thick and deep creases. I think it's been in there almost since the game came out. I think this little booklet has been in there. Absolutely beautiful. Really funny symbols as well. I believe they had the names in them in the game. They had the names there. I don't think they have it here. It's just the symbols, nothing else. A lot of these were, I believe, grayed out until you got there. I don't think I've ever seen the bottom row, if I'm honest. Let's try and fold this up a bit. Put it back in there. And put it to the side for now. So it has the disc. I believe it's just the one. maybe sound very old actually. Just the one. And then we have some more information in this. It's a little season pass booklet. Oh, access granted season pass. Ah, and some more information. It's also a really great time capsule of this, isn't it? Available 2016. Dishonored. Dishonored 2, I did kind of like that actually. I did play it. I never played Doom. This was great. Oh, takes me back. Oh, survival guide. This is a how-to or how to play. It is just how to play. That's absolutely great. And there's, I think it was called dog meat. Absolutely not. Let's put it back. Shimmy it in there a bit. Absolutely great. I should replay this maybe once. But in good condition. Alright, let me put it away now. I wanted to type some things about it just to remember what was in there. Just for me to remember. Let's grab our next game now. So our next one is God of War. I absolutely played this game, I believe 100%ed it multiple times. This was such a great game when it came out. Absolute hit. I never played the original, like hack and slash God of Wars. But really, maybe I should. But when this came out, I immediately got hooked. Also with the whole idea in the world, and I know it was more, obviously it used to be Greece, and I love the mythology, I love the Greek mythology, but I also really like the Norse mythology and what they did with it in this one. Let's open it up, see if there's anything in there. This one doesn't have too much stuff in it. Just this, the disc and a little one sheet with the controls. Nothing else. God of War. Other than that, in good condition. This game was so great. Let's put it on a pile. Let me write something down about it. God. War. Let's take a look at the next one. Our next game PS4 is Cyberpunk 2077. This is a game I believe I bought on release, and it was absolutely unplayable. It bugged and everything was so incredibly slow. But they really put in the effort. CD Projekt Red really put in the effort, and now it's a great game. I really like it. I still haven't finished it, actually. It threw me off quite a while to restart it. But it's beautiful, and it's such a cool concept. Cyberpunk, the yellow here. Let's see what's on the back. Night City changes everybody. Cyberpunk 2077 is an open-world action adventure game. Story set in Night City. A megalopolis obsessed with power, glamour, and body modification. Play as Fee, a mercenary outlaw going after a one-of-a-kind implant that is the key to immortality. You can customize your character's cyberware, skill set, and playstyle, and explore a vast city where the choices you make shape the story and the world around you. Feels a bit heavier. I think there's something inside. Let's open it up. That's why it's heavy. It's a 2-disc game. I honestly couldn't remember that you needed 2 discs to play this one. I don't know why it really takes me back. You have 2 discs, like your install disc and your disc that you actually play on. It's great. Oh, this one is really folded badly. Ooh. If I always resell this really takes some value to play. So we have these are stickers, actually. Some commercials. So if anybody wants some Cyberpunk stickers, let me know. I think he's been in there since forever. Cyberpunk 2077. Our next one is one of my favorites when it came out, especially Horizon Zero Dawn. I believe it was made by a Dutch studio, I'm not entirely sure. But just the concept was great. I loved the story. I loved the traversal and the exploration. There were some things that weren't that good anymore, but just finding a Thunderjaw for the first time, getting absolutely obliterated, it was great. I really liked it. What else did you have? You have those really tall ones. And just the world was great. I also played a second one that came after this, but it wasn't that special. They really did improve on a lot of points, but this one's the best, I think. Let's see if there's anything inside. Nothing too special inside, but it's a really cool disc. I think it's great. I always like it when there's a lot of artwork on the disc as well. It's just so cool to have. Horizon Zero Dawn. If you have never played this one, I believe it was a PlayStation exclusive, wasn't it? Yeah, I actually said that there. Alleen for solos, PlayStation. Only for PlayStation 4. So I think a lot of people back in the day when they had only like a PC or Xbox, you couldn't play this one, which is such a shame because it was great. I'm really glad that that's kind of the past. We're down to our final 2 games for the PS4 to appraise this evening. Our second to last is Ghost of Tsushima. I believe this was also a PlayStation. What an absolute great run the PS4 had. I loved Ghost of Tsushima. The story was like just a revenge kind of arc. But just these landscapes, you could ride through it, and the HUD was so minimal, so you could just enjoy to take it in and write a haiku under a tree or something. It was really cool. I really like the clapping noise. I don't know why The Last of Us Part 2 is in here. Was this a commercial for it? I think they did. I really don't remember having like advertisements in like the one you already bought. Don't really remember that. Apparently it is. Okay. That's a great game. Really recommend this one. It's just a shame that it's for PS4 exclusives. I think they stopped doing that, or at least I haven't seen it in a while, which I really enjoy because I don't really like exclusives. Right. Ghost of Tsushima. Condition. Good. Replayability. Good. I think Ghost of Tsushima is quite replayable. I think it is quite replayable. Not as good as some other games though. Not as good as the next one I'm about to show. But quite well. Now that I think about it, I should actually appraise replayability as well of the previous ones. I believe I didn't do that. Shall we go back? So we said this one's pretty good. It has good replayability, and so does Horizon Zero Dawn. I think Cyberpunk and like those really collectible kind of games, which a lot of collectibles, and I believe this one you can start in different ways and play in a little bit different kind of style. I think that does like the better replayability. So I put this at excellent or very well. God of War, not that replayable. It is semi-linear, but for some reason I always come back to this one. It's not that I do anything different or different things happen, I just really enjoy it. Fallout 4, I think Bethesda are like the goat of replayable games. The amount of times I replayed Skyrim is absolutely ridiculous. It's like, I think at least once, maybe twice a year, you start it up again and you absolutely play it for a week. And then sometimes I quit before Bleak Falls Barrow just because it's annoying. But Fallout 4 just has that same vibe. Just exploring it again, finding gear. It's just great. So I think this is one of the best, better replayable games. I think all Bethesda games are great replayability. And with that said, let's move to our last one of tonight. The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. I think this might be my favorite game. I'm not entirely sure. There are a couple ones that are up there. But it's high on the list, that's for sure. So The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt We follow Geralt of Rivia, who's a witcher in it. Kinda goes on from The Witcher 2, but you don't really have to play it. Just some keynotes that you take away from it, but it's such a great game for exploration, the quests, the total immersion you can get in this game. I think it's one of the better games ever made. Open it up real quick. So, The Witcher 3. We have some things inside. I think these are stickers as well, just as with Cyberpunk. Which is funny because obviously it's both CD Projekt Red, right? So maybe that's really their thing. I never really thought about that. What is this? Oh, it's a thank you note. I always think that's very sweet when developers thank you for buying their game. I believe this one didn't release in a very good state as well, but I came later to the party, so mine worked absolutely great from the beginning. So I wouldn't know anything about that. But it's in good condition still. And very replayable. I think this is one of the best games there is. If you've never played The Witcher, really, go for it. It's great. Especially with the rumored next one coming up. And also if you haven't read the books are great as well. Right, let me put that in the computer real quick. The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Condition excellent. With the stickers on all. Replayability excellent. It's a ginormous game though, so I don't replay it much. But when I start again, I get hooked immediately. Alright everybody, thank you so much for watching this video and having taken a little look at some of the PS4 games. I hope you enjoyed. Maybe have kind of some inspiration to play